you're struggling to get your 4,000 public watch hours, I promise you are not alone. But I'm going to be showing you how I was able to achieve mine so fast without ads and without any promotion. This same method have helped hundreds of creators on this YouTube to get their basic 4,000 watch hours, their 1,000 subscribers, and monetize their channel and grew their channel with no budget. So if you're out there, you're struggling to get your 4,000 watch hour, or it's taking you so long, please do well to pay attention to every single thing that I'm going to be sharing with you right now. So without much being said, let's get straight into the video. So first of all, if you're aiming to get your 4,000 watch hour, you have to understand some basic thing, which is the first thing is you have to understand what counts for watch hours, because there are so many mistakes that new YouTubers make here. Some of us will come here and start posting shorts hoping that they're going to get their watch hours from that short in no time, but it doesn't work that way. So first of all, you have to make sure you pay attention to your long form content, because if you don't know before now, your shorts don't count for monetization, so your long form video. And now we are going to be working on how you can use that your long form content to get watch hours, like without you even having to stress yourself or to pay for any promotion. So the number one strategy is post video that makes people want to stay, that makes people want to watch more. Do not post video and from the first 15 seconds to 30 seconds of that video, people are clicking off. One thing you need to understand is that the minute you post a video, no matter how great that video is, the minute people are clicking off from the 15 to 30 seconds of that video, the chances of that video going viral, getting more views, is like 30 to 40%. Why? Is because the algorithm will consider that video as a dead video. So what do you need to do? Just focus your attention on creating videos that can actually make people watch longer. Another common thing that I've been seeing a lot of small channels doing lately is what we call video compilation. That is combining some videos on your channel together and making it a particular long form content. I've been seeing it not just from small channels, I've been seeing it from also big channels. So you can actually practice this video compilation and get your 4,000 watch hour very fast. You don't need to spend money to start doing restream. There are a lot of background things you can do to hit these 4,000 watch hours, though I'm still going to be sharing more in this video, so try your best to stay tuned so that you will not miss any point. Okay, so the next thing is trying to understand the upload formula that increases watch time, that increases watch hour. Because if you don't know, if you're posting your videos without this step-by-step upload formula, you are going to be definitely missing out a lot on your watch time, because what guarantees you gathering the watch hours is from the views you get on your video, is from the average view duration, is from the click-through rate. So if you're able to like understand how all these things work and start to apply it back to back on your videos, you're going to be seeing the watch hour. The watch hours will just be increasing. So number one step is try your best to hook your viewers in the first 15 seconds of your video. No matter whatever you want to do in the video, even if you want to advertise something, do not start it from the beginning. Gone are the days you just open a video and somebody will be telling you, hi guys, I'm smiling, okay, welcome to my channel, okay, in today's video. This can actually work for you if you have the audience already, and maybe they are like used to your kind of format for starting up a video. But if you are looking out for something on a long run, especially tutorial kind of niche, do not start your video by doing all this unnecessary introduction. You can do it after you are done hooking them in, after you are done giving them the problem. Yes, do not give them the solution here, just deliver the problem that will make them want to watch that video. And if you're out there, you're like, okay, princess, I don't even know how to go about with hook. You have your ChatGPT. Whatever your video title is, take it to ChatGPT to help you to generate a great hook, and you have it. So always try your best to make sure you pay attention to your hook. Okay, so the third thing you need to try your best to pay attention to henceforth is adding chapters and timestamps. Like guys, ever since I started adding this thing, I have been seeing the difference. Like I have been seeing a lot of results, not just on this my main channel, but from my lifestyle channel. So if you don't know how to add timestamps, if you don't know how to add chapters, I think go ahead and watch this particular video. I explain more. Timestamp and chapters is actually going to increase your watch time, is going to increase your retention. And if you're wondering how does timestamps look or what does it even look like, from this particular video, if you watch very well or if you go through the description of this video, you'll be able to see guideline. Is more like dividing the video into different segments. And also, when writing timestamps for your video, try to make every keyword you're writing searchable, so that if you're doing a video on maybe food preparation, maybe there are some parts that whereby you are mixing the flour, you can give it a title like how to mix flour or how to get a soft silky cake. Yes, for those of you that do that. Or let's say you are doing more like a tutorial kind of video, try to make sure you use a title that can be searchable. It helps to bring in much more viewer. So a viewer don't need to search for the main title of the video before locating your video. No, if your timestamps are well optimized, viewers can locate you just from your timestamp. So that is why you have to try your best to start making use of it. Okay, it helps to build retention, it helps to build the view, the average view duration, and from there you get your public watch hour so fast. And if you don't know, from this my channel and from my lifestyle channel, my watch time hour did not come from one viral video. Some people are just so lucky, they come here, they post one video, they post two video, they post three video, and boom, they hit their watch hour. Mine did not come. Mine came from all this consistent step-by-step value that I am delivering here. Unlike this my main channel, that I even did a lot of live streaming. I did so many things. I was burning data, silent live streaming and all. I did all of them for me to be able to get my watch hour fast on this channel. My lifestyle channel, I didn't do any of them. It's just me simply applying all the strategies that I have learned, that I have teach from my main channel. I just used all of them on my lifestyle. And in less than 2 months, I've hit my 3,000 public watch hour, getting monetized sooner. So this is to tell you that every single thing work if you do it the right way. Okay, so the next thing you need to pay attention to is there are some settings and some YouTube tools that can actually help you also get your 4,000 watch hours faster. And number one thing is you have to make sure you have it on your channel is making use of your playlist. Create a playlist and use it wisely. Some of us will just rush. Oh, Princess said we should create playlist. You just create the playlist and that is all. You keep the playlist on your channel, the playlist is looking at you, and they're also looking at the playlist. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. You have to learn how to use it wisely. And my next point, I'm going to be showing you how to use this playlist so that it can work out for you and generate views and generate watch hours. Creating of playlist on this my channel actually helped me a lot. So now when creating your playlist, playlist comprises of some similar videos, you compiling them to one this thing, and you give it a particular name. If you don't know how to create playlist, I'm going to be dropping some videos here on my channel that you need to watch to learn how to do so, because I don't want this video to be too long. Now let's say you have a particular playlist on your channel with the title how to get more views. Under the how to get more views, you might have up to 3 or 5 or 6 different videos. You just arrange them together, and if you have another one, you do the same thing. This one now is going to make, once a viewer click on one particular playlist and the viewer finish watching one, then if maybe other videos down there are corresponding to the same video that they just watched, maybe the next step or what they need to do before watching that one, it makes them click on them to watch more longer. Because one thing you need to understand is that the minute a viewer click on a playlist on your channel, the viewer is more likely to watch more than one, more than two, more than three. So you have to learn how to optimize your playlist well and give it a great title, searchable title, so that if they go to YouTube search bar to search for it, YouTube can bring them back to your channel, bring them back to your playlist. Okay, now after creating your playlist, the next thing you have to pay attention to is your end screen and your YouTube cards. All these things are not for fancy. Now when you want to create your end screen, your end screen are those videos that pop up at the ending of your video, while your YouTube cards pop up at the maybe beginning, center, or just anywhere you want it to be. but your end screen is automatically set for it to appear at the ending of your video. Now, when selecting your end screen, try your best to always add playlists. For the end screen, I think of recent YouTube made it four, like four column, but before it used to be three. You can decide to select two videos, one playlist, or if possible, save two playlists, one video. And also the same thing applies to your YouTube card. For the YouTube card, you are enabled to use up to 5 different videos at the beginning and the center, anywhere at all you want it to be. So try your best to make use of all these YouTube inbuilt features very well. It's really going to help you. Lastly, before I forget, each time you upload a video or each time you create a video, under your description always add playlist link. It's very important. These inbuilt features, they help for YouTube recommendation. So the last thing which you need to pay attention to is trying your best to study your audience retention. This helps a lot. Trying to know a particular point where your viewer lose interest. If it is the intro aspect, that simply means you need to work on your intro. Try to understand deep, that is where viewers are skipping, where they are dropping off. All these things, you can see them on your YouTube studio video analytics. If you are a type that study your video analytics so well, it's really going to help you, because if all these errors are not fixed, if you don't detect all these mistakes and fix them on time, you might end up here posting videos for like 3 months and you will not get any results. If it warrants you changing your background, changing maybe your camera setting, anything possible, do it. So whatever it warrants you to be checking out and be doing on your videos, in order for them to be standing out well, so that viewers will not be clicking off or dropping off or losing interest, try your best to rectify them. If you're able to fix all these things that I just shared with you in today's video, you are really going to get your 4,000 watch hour with ease. Like, when I mean with ease. And also try your best to know the kind of videos that your audience are interested in. All these things help. I'm even surprised that I was able to even hit this milestone on my lifestyle channel without me even being consistent. That channel, I only post like 3 times, most of the times once every week. But I was able to get that result without any multi-viral or any much viral video. If I know viral video, just normal regular video views, and I was able to hit this milestone. This is to tell you that if you stick to whatever I teach you on this channel, you do it gradually, you do it step by step, you're definitely going to get the same results. Okay, so guys, if you find this video helpful, as usual, please do well to like, drop me your comments in the comment section, and lastly, do not forget to share this good news so that I can get to a whole lot of people out there. As always, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.